Hi everyone, Lamisha here from LamishaSerf-Walls.com, bringing you another Mindset Monday tip for your week. I took a couple of weeks off because I wasn't feeling well, but I am back with another tip for you. Today's tip is all about the mindset follow-up. And what I am talking about when I'm talking about this mindset follow-up is an extra step that I want you to start taking, or that you should be taking, in order to really create the life experience that you desire. Now, I talk all day, every day about mindset and how important it is to keep your mindset on point. It's extremely important to have a daily practice, to stick with that practice, and to make sure that you're really falling into faith, stepping forward with trust, and really being vigilant and being aware of what's going on in your mind. Because as we all know, mindset is everything when it comes to anything. But there is a second step that I am seeing a lot of people kind of skip over, or they're ignoring, or they're not quite sure what they're supposed to do. And that follow-up step is taking action. One of the things I talk about quite a bit is how there's a perfect blend. There's sort of this formula for success that is part mindset and part action. And a lot of times we have people who are 100% in the mindset space. They're meditating, they're journaling, they're doing their mantras, their affirmations, but they're not actually taking those steps to move forward. Then there's the other camp who are doing all the things to move forward. They're doing all the action steps, anything and everything they can think of, but they're not actually really paying much attention to what's going on in their mindset. The perfect formula for success blends both of these things. So what you really want to do is you want to have a consistent daily practice. You want to have your journaling practice or meditation or whatever works for you that is really going to empower your mindset to help you believe in what it is that you're creating, help you believe in yourself, but also that action piece, right? So you want to be consistent in your mindset, and you also want to be consistent in your action. Now, what am I talking about when I say action? I'm not talking about hard work, pushing, forcing, making all of these things happen. What I am talking about is really paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to the things that you feel guided to do. I call them these intuitive nudges that we get, right? And if you've been around or if you've worked with me before, you know I talk a lot about how our mindset practice very often, especially if you meditate, can connect us to what that next step is. So when you're doing your mindset practice, you may not be inspired in that very moment about what your next step is going to be. But I promise, with consistent effort, consistent mindset practice, consistent meditation, journaling, mantras, yoga, whatever it is that you do, you're going to start getting these ideas. You're going to start getting inspired. You're going to start feeling the nudge to go pick up the phone and call someone, or stop by a coffee shop, or get an idea for an article. That's how this works. So when you get those nudges, write them down. If you have a little journal, a section in your phone, in your notes section that you want to jot down your ideas, and then take action on them, right? Consistency isn't just about mindset. That is a big part of it, but it's being consistent and getting out into the world, connecting with people, putting your ideas into action. That is how life gets to meet with you. That's how the universe is going to help bless you as you move forward. So remember that there is a follow-up to this mindset. I know I talk a lot about mindset, and it is a huge piece of the puzzle that honestly most people are missing a little bit of. But when it comes to the sort of perfect formula for success and really manifesting the things that you desire, it's a good blend of mindset and action, and you want to be consistent with both. So that is my tip for you today. I want you to actually think about what you've been feeling inspired to do. What are the internal nudges that you've been feeling? What are the ideas that have come to you? Sometimes they come once, sometimes they pop up several times. And I want you to pop a little note below and tell me, what are you inspired to do? What has been the inspiration for you? And tell me, in the comments below, what action you're taking. What is your follow-up action to your mindset practice today? Okay? All right, that is it for today. That's it for this week. If you have other questions about mindset, or you have questions that you'd like me to address in a future video, feel free to pop those in the comment section below. You can also reach me on my website, of course, at LamishaSerf-Walls.com, and I will see you next week for another tip. Bye, guys.